here we are in the bankrupt city of Stockton. Well, I shouldn't say that, but anyway, but I did. But anyway, take a look here, scan everybody, because these are my investigators tonight. So, and I have a lot of investigators. We got Nicole Stowe, we got Larry Beatty. Okay, I'll get it right. Diana Bailey. We got John Koyosaka. God, Lizzie Silva, our psychic. Kara Koyosaka. Sherry Aresta. Okay. And I have Paul Meats. Yeah. Yeah. And then I have the occupants here. So, yeah. So, anyway, let me tell you what's going on over here. And I'll say it quickly, but I'm going to have the occupant actually explain it better. Okay. So she has pictures that fall from the wall. And correct me if I'm wrong on anything. It hits the ground so hard enough to break, but they don't. People seeing a little boy run from the last room to the room on the right. Pointy handprints above your bed and on my bathroom mirror. A scary face image on the TV stand after I cleaned it. A guitar in a cloth padded case falling on the ground but hitting the floor like if someone was slamming it to break it. I woke up to a growling like sound over my head. My head was under the covers and I woke up because I felt someone getting on my bed. Then I felt something over me. As I was about to move the blanket off my head, I heard a growl. It only lasted for about 10 seconds. Then I got up, enough nerve to move my blanket, and it was gone. My daughter and I have seen a plant move like if someone brushed against it. Noises in the living room, loud enough to wake me up. Doors open after I close them. Closet slider doors open after I close it. My dog, Zeus, I love Zeus. Did you guys see Zeus? Oh my God, huge Rottweiler. Okay. Looking down the hall and growling and barking like crazy. Poor Zeus. Okay, so right next to me is Armida. So Armida, so was this correct what I just said?
Yes.
Or, okay.
All correct.
And now you were talking about this plant over here. You were sitting here on this couch, and this plant, you said with your peripheral vision, you saw it move like that.
Just like that. Yeah, I'm sitting right there. My other daughter was sitting over here. And I just kept looking at the TV, and I told my daughter, I said, okay, did you see that? She goes, yes, I did. And I said, okay, I'm just making sure that I didn't just imagine it. And we didn't move. But that's what happened. The whole plant moved like if somebody brushed up against it.
Now, okay, you've heard the growling noise. Do you also too feel like it's a threat to you? Is it touching you? Is it scratching you?
No, I just felt it growling over me. It didn't sound like a nice growl. It sounded really mean.
Okay. Now, in your bedroom, you mentioned also too you saw three claw marks?
It was 3 claw marks. It was like long and pointy. They all went pointy, and it was above my bed, right where I was sleeping.
Okay.
And then my daughter said she had a dream about something growling, some type of monster, and I was like, no way. So we went back to the room, and I'm sitting there, and I'm telling her how I was asleep. And I was sitting there, okay, I'm going to count to 3, I'm going to throw my covers over me. And then when I did, there wasn't nothing there. But it was just weird because she had a dream, and here I was waking up to something like that in the middle of the night.
Are the marks still on the roof?
No, I Tilexed them off.
Okay. So. Now Lizzie, she did a little walkthrough. What was it, Lizzie, that you kind of picked up on?
The rooms are cold, definitely. I started kind of shivering, and I could already sense some form of energy. Yeah, and the last 2 rooms in the back.
Do you feel?
Yeah.
Do you feel the energy is negative?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now you also too mentioned something about a portal.
Like where she was pointing at. Yeah.
So there's a portal you feel?
There's some type of energy there, some type of portal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like maybe if the entity or the entities do not leave, that it's a threat to her?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, possibly.
Okay, I do plan to do a blessing of the house. So there's certain things you're going, oh, this gives me the creeps or it gives me the shivers and stuff like that. What were
Yeah, I'm
those
always
things?
getting the
Yeah.
chills. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I start thinking, but just telling you the things that's been happening. I could sit there and tell somebody over and over, and each time I say it, I start getting goosebumps.
Wow.
Carmen, my other daughter, she'll be here soon. She only gets them on one side of her body. She's like, okay, she goes, I don't want to talk about it, but she gets excited about this stuff, you know. She
Wow.
finds it interesting.
Okay, and what else have you seen? Like, do you see like moving orbs or anything like that?
She's seen lights, she said.
Lights, okay.
Yeah, my
okay.
19-year-old.
Okay.
Like I said,
Any
she'll be here
shadows?
later.
Any shadows?
She did before. I have just a couple times, but it was like dark, but it went away really quick. And I was like, I did a double take and it was gone.
Okay.
So I didn't really think much about it.
Has anyone in your family, do they ever have their thoughts invaded? Like something is telling you to do something, or maybe you're sleeping and then you have some kind of vivid dream and it's telling you to do something, anything like that?
No.
No?
I mean, no, nothing like that. Dreams I have, sometimes it's weird because I'll have a dream and then the next day it's like something actually that I dreamt about. I know it sounds weird, but it's happened.
Do you ever see a black mass?
No.
No. Has anyone seen a black mass?
Have you ever, Junior, have you ever seen a black mass or anything?
Okay, those are two good things then, because if you haven't seen a black mass, then perhaps it's not demonic. If you don't have your thoughts invaded, then perhaps it's not demonic. So, you know, it could be something more on the ghostly level, or a mischievous ghost. Yeah. And Nicole, did you have anything to say? Okay. Anybody?
I had a question. Is there anybody back there?
My dog.
The light turned on.
Yeah, because the light turned on. I thought maybe there's
On the last room?
On the left.
on the left.
On this side?
Yeah.
Yes.
All of a sudden it just turned on. And I
I
wasn't.
thought maybe
Really?
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Well, the lights in my room,
Yeah.
they kind of go, they did something to them, but they shut off all the time and come back on, and they all.
This is the dog that gets very, very excited.
Hello, Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus. Yeah, he gets very, very excited when
He's
there's
wonderful.
an NT around. The scratch marks were actually located right here, and she painted over it. She's heard the growling noise by the closet over here.
No, that was off.
Oh, it could be these
There
ones.
was no reflection.
These lights are messed up.
Yeah. And then in the bathroom, that's where your picture. Show us where that picture was.
The
Yeah,
one on the
that-
TV
that
screen?
felt- yeah.
Or the table? It was over here.
Thanks,
Oh,
Jim.
wasn't it in here?
No, I had the other claw marks that, you talk about the one after I wiped down the
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
stand?
Yeah.
That was right here.
Oh,
It was right in this area.
okay.
Right there. And it was like a long face, like a eyes long, mouth long, nose long, like that. And I totally just Windexed it, everything. And I even told my kids, don't put your fingerprints on it. And then I came back and there was a long face on there. And I just wiped it down again. I was like, oh, I even showed
is
my
that-
kids.
Okay, so is that the area that you were talking about where you saw a face?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, where was it? Right there.
Mhm.
Okay, can you describe the face?
It was long.
Just long.
Like long eyes. The eyes came like really long. The nose kind of like
Ghost face.
Does it look like it's smeared or?
yeah, like it's being like pooled,
Have masks like that.
something like that.
And about the pointing fingers, can you describe that?
They were long like skeleton fingers kind of. They all went really long to a point. And it was just like 3 on my mirror
Okay.
and then above my bed. But they were long and skeleton-y like, but pointy.
I mean, how long has this been going on?
Since we moved in here, so it'll be 3 years.
3 years. Okay, so you noticed it as soon as you moved in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And has anyone ever played with a Ouija board,
No.
tarot cards, or anything like that? No? Pendulums?
No, I tried these one little cards that Sandy got me.
Fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that was it, but they weren't like, I
Sandy
can
used to
show
play
it to you
with
if you
Ouija
like.
yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I can go get them.
Sandy used to play with the Ouija board.
Yeah? Okay. And I'm trying to determine too. And you're the daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is this house?
Oh,
I honestly don't know. My mom would probably know. I have no idea.
Okay. Armina, how old is this house?
But she gave me this last year.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was, no. Okay.
How old is this house?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know it's old.
Okay. Old, like maybe 1950s or anything?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
How long have you lived here?
3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Okay.
Now she, Lizzie picked up something within
The year
1954. 1954. So something significant happened here in 1954 that Lizzie is picking up on.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Well, Stockton.
When you were talking like mask, like when Carmen was little,
Mhm.
she was sitting down and she was scribbling with a pen.
Mhm.
And she drew a black face colored in.
Mhm.
And it's like the body went to like right here.
Mhm.
And she drew a hat. And it was all black. And I asked her, I said, what are you doing? Because it's like a shadow light.
Mhm.
It's the same shadow I seen when I was a little kid. But in my mind, I was thinking, okay, it's nothing big. But till I seen it, because it stood in my mind, she drew that that picture when she was about 7 years old. And I asked her, I said, where'd you see that at? She goes, I see it all the time. So I don't know if that is
Also,
anything.
too, okay, another thing I'm thinking about, due to your occupation, which we won't disclose, I'm wondering if, because of the negative energy of where you work at, that if anything somehow followed you home. Right here in this living room, right, Sherry, is where you acquired the EVP?
Yes.
Okay. And it sounds like a male's voice that says Brittany. Sherry, can you go ahead and play that?
That's it.
Let's try this again. Are you related to Brittany?
Here it goes.
So maybe we've established that they're related to Brittany, because that's my second time asking. Are you male? If you're male, can you turn the flashlight off? If you're female, can you please turn the flashlight off? Thank you. There's something I
Okay, no, shh. Okay, EVP time. Okay, listen, if you're here, it looks like you're here. Okay, say something. What the? Okay, I think I got something. Wait, hold on. Okay. We got that's you talking here. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, no, shh. Okay, he's here. Okay, listen, if you're here, it looks like you're here. Okay, say something. Right there.
Yeah.
Let's put it on speaker. He's here. He's here.
This?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay, Paul. Let me see it, brother. Let me see where it says earphones. Pushing into me.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready?
When people are
Okay,
done
listen up.
talking. When people are done
John,
talking.
put that camera back down there.
When
Okay. Here we go, guys. Listen.
people are done talking.
Okay, done talking. Okay, here we go.
That's the other meter going off.
Oh, you're talking. Wait, hold on.
Camera that's not
Okay, no, shh. Okay, EVP time. Okay, listen, if you're here, it looks like you're here. Okay, say something. We're now into our second investigative evidence briefing. So we're going to find out exactly what happened during this time. I will tell you something that happened with me. I took a picture in one of the back bedrooms, and I took 3 pictures. In the very first picture, there was a shadow that was coming off the ceiling, and I showed it to the occupant. I showed it to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second picture, it was gone. The third picture, it was gone. So with the flash going out, being projected out, there's no reason for this strange shadow hanging from the ceiling. That was kind of odd. And you were still floating around, Lizzie? Mm-hmm. So did you pick up on anything else?
I didn't pick up on anything other than that when I was sitting right here, I was totally drained. And then like maybe like 5 minutes after I came back, I wasn't feeling drained no more.
Okay. Can you somehow see if you can pick up on that 1954? I'm kind of curious about that. I mean, you don't have to do it now, but, you know. Okay. All right. So, Sherry, your group, Paul's Angels. What did you guys get?
As soon as I walked in the bedroom, the bathroom light went on.
Okay. On its own?
Yes, on its own. Door closed, nobody in there, and the light come on.
Really? And you witnessed that?
Yes.
So,
And
how many people witnessed that?
All of us.
Really? It was just...
Well, the bathroom door had a crack in it about this much. And we noticed it went on because it was dark in there, and all of a sudden the light went on. And I go, who's in there? And I open the door, there's nobody in there.
Really? Okay, that's
Well,
cool.
we were in there and it didn't go on, but the candle was, somebody's trying to blow the candle out.
Yeah, it was doing that the whole time we were in there too, but it's right above the heater vent too. I don't know if you have the heater on.
No, it's off.
Nothing's on, yeah, everything's
I have
on.
everything off right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but no EVPs.
No EVPs?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Some of them. I have to check them on the computer too.
How about anomalies in your photographs? Nothing? No? Nothing on yours, on Dion? And Carol? Nothing? No personal experiences or anything like that?
It's very, very drafty back in that bedroom. Very drafty, very,
Which one?
Master bedroom.
yeah, the master.
Yeah.
It's a big temperature change.
Yeah, it's a big temperature dip
And
there.
Larry, I know you're one of Paul's angels, so well, that's what they said. So anyway, Larry, did you get anything?
No, I just witnessed the bathroom light coming on all by itself.
Okay. Huh, that's very interesting. Okay. So we have what, 3 witnesses that saw the bathroom light turn on?
4.
4.
4 witnesses.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and Team Spirit.
We got EVPs like crazy, but they're just like breathing sounds. And we also did hear knocking.
A weird.
And the weird knocking and sounds from this wall or the other side of the wall. I know it wasn't you, Paul, because you were already in there, back there.
Mm-hmm.
So as we were doing the EVPs, you could just hear just knocking and banging. And it went on for like, what, a couple of minutes and it just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the seance is due.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then,
it's doing
It
all
was
that.
32 degrees in this corner.
yeah, right over here in this corner, I used this thing, it was 32 degrees. And Paul said he felt the cold, his half of his, the rest of his body go cold.
And then you walked in front of it and it got...
It got warm, yeah, 83 degrees. Yeah, we all, I played the EVPs back and what did we get? Like a whistling and a, just like,
Yeah, that's all we're getting.
yeah, that's all we're getting is just breathing. It's like he wants to say something, but he just can't pull the energy.
Feel like an old man.
Maybe you can't...
But yeah, we were that's what we were getting EVP every time we did it. We were getting just breath sounds and breathing, whistling sounds. The only one we got was in the bedroom where Zeus is. It sounded like something. I said yes. That's about the best one that we've got so far. But other than that, that's it.
I got an orb in the tree.
Oh,
Yeah, I went outside
big
today
orb.
to get anything.
Yeah, the big tree, I got an orb.
Anybody in Team Spirit wants to talk? No? Okay. And so you got the orb in the tree? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you were in the back.
Okay, so I got a question. It's like after you guys are all gone and everything, am I gonna get woken up again?
No. Remember, I'm going to do a blessing in this house.
Okay.
So I'm usually very successful in that.
Okay.
You shouldn't have.
I got a bunch of wine, I'll just drink it.
Paul, can I say something to you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I laid on the bed.
Somebody drinking already?
No, thank you. I was following the occupant and her kids, right?
Listen.
I was following the occupant and her kids into the bedroom where Zeus was, and they initially noticed that it was getting very cold in there. They turned off the fan, and it was still very cold, and that's unusual with being. It's unusual with 3 people being in a room, it being very cold. And as I was looking up at the window, I with my own eyes, I saw a very large orb move straight down from the top, and I took a picture of and in the picture you can see an orb by the window, and I believe that's the orb that I saw with my own eyes. And but we didn't get no EVPs in there, but still, I think.
I had said that I felt like somebody was behind me, and Albert said the same thing. And then when we had closed the curtains, everything, I said, I feel like something's hovering over me, and that's when you took the picture.